We have a new Shang-Chi and Legend of the Ten Rings trailer. And I kind of wanted to lay out real fast some things that I saw and why I'm getting real pumped about this one. I was kind of pumped, but now I really want to watch it.
Yeah, all of this is completely new to me. I have no understanding of who Shang-Chi is. All of this stuff is, I guess, from the comics that I've just never been exposed to, except for the Ten Rings, and that's only because we've talked about it in earlier episodes of the podcast.
Yeah, so I'll lay it down. So the thing is with Shang-Chi, he has a pretty rich history in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I mean in the Marvel universe, but not in the Cinematic Universe. And to be honest with you, most people who even read the comics don't know much about him. So I'll lay it down best I can. Shang-Chi, really awesome kung fu fighter, considered the best martial arts in the world. In the Marvel comics, he's considered the best martial artist in the entire universe.
Okay.
His father in the father his father in the comics was named Fu Manchu, but as you could probably think, you can't call you can't
They didn't use that for the
no,
MCU.
no, no. They
You're
actually created
kidding me.
a brand new character, a brand new person for this one. So the father you would never have seen. But what I think they're doing is kind of combining the idea of the Mandarin with this character. So the Mandarin in the comics never had a name, and so I think they're kind of combining him into one central figure. That's why I kind of want to see. Hopefully that's true. I don't think he'll call himself the Mandarin for a lot of reasons, but we'll see. The rings are cool because the rings are supposed to be, and I put this in the show notes. The rings are supposed to be just rings you put on your finger, but the Marvel Cinematic Universe have reestablished them as armbands. Visually, they look awesome, and I think visually, I like how they changed these a lot. There's some cool
Hmm.
scenes where he's like punching and using them in different ways. They're supposed to each one have a unique power. I said the word unique. I don't know why. A unique power. So I'm curious about that. But the rings looked awesome. The fight scenes looked really good. What's her name? Hang on.
Michelle Yao.
Michelle Yao's in this, but this causes a problem. Michelle Yao is in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Did you know that?
I probably did, but I forgot about it.
She's at the very end. She's one of the pirate leaders. She has a pirate ship. It's a very strange scene in Volume 2. Anyway, so
Interesting.
so she's probably one of the first the first actors to be in two different Marvel movies. And I think of course, I love her. I think she's great. I have some
Hmm.
issues with every Asian themed movie having her in it, but that's what it has to be, I guess. Whatever. She might like it that
She's a
way.
classic.
Yeah, it's just kind of classic.
She's
We get Fin Fang Foom, which is
she's really the only big name actor in this
yeah,
movie.
that's true.
I looked at the cast, and she's definitely the most well known person in the movie by a wide margin. And it seems like Aquafina is the next
Yeah,
um, most popular person in this.
yeah.
The main guy, the guy that plays Shang-Chi, as far as I can tell, he's relatively
I
unknown.
think he's been in some other stuff, but he's
He,
like,
he was in Kim's Convenience Store. That seems to be his
hmm,
breakout moment. Other than that, he was in like one episode of Aquafina's series and on The Asian Bachelor or something like that.
hmm,
So
okay. I-
he's definitely rising very quickly through the
oh,
ranks of cinema.
okay. In the trailer, we get Fin Fang Foom, which is a super old Marvel Comics monster. He's if you look at the trailer, he's the underwater kind of creature. That's definitely Fin Fang Foom.
Oh, the water
It
dragon.
has to be him. If it's not, I'm gonna be very upset. But I think it's Fin Fang Foom, which
Okay.
is super awesome. And then at the very end, we get a scene where it looks like the Abomination is fighting Wong from Doctor Strange. He's like it's definitely somebody who has a magical abilities, and they're fighting in this cage. So it makes sense that they have some kind of they have a kind of a Doctor Strange tie-in, and it's Wong because it's kind of leading up to the new Doctor Strange movie that's going to come out after this. But the
Hmm.
Abomination showing up at the end of this trailer has caused a lot of. You asked me a couple of days ago why Professor Hulk was trending. It's because
Yeah,
people
on
think
Twitter.
think that Professor Hulk couldn't beat the Abomination, which I don't really want to get into right now, but that's absurd to even stipulate. Is such a stupid thing to think. Anyway, we get the Abomination, which is gonna be cool. Like I'm not sure how the Abomination got out of wherever he was in. Hopefully, we'll get some. Hopefully, Tim Roth is doing the voice. We don't know, but it's kind of cool to see him. And
Yeah, so the Abomination can't go back to Tim Roth form, right?
No,
He's stuck as
no,
the
he's stuck in
monster.
there. But it does show that the Marvel comics are trying to just keep this thread and like show that Shang-Chi is part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So that was really cool. The
Yeah.
entire trailer I think is cut well. I think the music's fun. I think the kung fu fight scenes are going to be spectacular. I'm really excited about these. And the whole I mean, I'm just pumped. I'm really pumped. I'm definitely going to see this in the theater. I've been vaccinated. I'll wear a mask if I have to, but hopefully I don't have to. I can just eat some popcorn. Anyway, Mike, what did you think?
I'll say maybe wear a mask because that Delta variant is out there, man.
Oh, I'll
So
be careful.
yeah. Um, yeah, so you pretty much covered most of my questions. I will hit two. So you talked about his dad, and it's kind of a made up character for the movie,
Mm-hmm.
not really in the comics.
Mm-mm.
Is that right?
No, it's going to be somebody brand new.
They replaced the problematic. What was his name?
It was a Fu Manchu, which is terrible.
Okay, so Fu Manchu was kind of his ultimate form in the comics. He wasn't like secretly a more awesome villain or anything
He
like
was
that.
a villain in some parts. I'm not sure. I have. It's like I'm not sure exactly how his story pans out. The Shang-Chi
You know,
had.
when I was asking that question, I got a little afraid because I'm talking about these trailers with you. I'm a little afraid that I'm gonna learn stuff that I wouldn't have known about going into the movie and
Oh
almost
no,
spoil
yeah.
things for me.
There's no
So
spoilers here. I have no idea what they're going to do. I have no
okay,
clue.
what about his mom? So actress is Michelle Yao. She's the big headline name in this trailer. Is his mom significant in the
I looked,
comics?
and there's no reference of his mother. No.
Okay, because they made both his dad. They made his dad very significant in the trailer, and his mom pretty significant.
Well, you
Looks like she's got some
assume,
cool abilities.
yeah, you assume that's his mother. We don't know.
I assume it's his mother. Yeah,
It could be somebody else.
right. Um. All right. Yeah. So you hit on his mom or his dad. You hit on the Ten Rings. You hit on the Big Green Monster, which I didn't make that correlation until rewatching it just now. Um, interesting, the Fin Fang Fun, you said. I took that note down as the water dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I just watched Raya and the Last Dragon
Hmm.
last night, which has Aquafina in it.
Hmm.
Aquafina voices a dragon, and her special ability as a dragon, all dragons have like one special ability in this movie, apparently. Hers is she can swim really good.
Hmm.
So Aquafina played a water dragon in Raya, and now she's in a movie with another water dragon.
Well, that's some interesting connections.
Somebody really needs to put that piece of trivia up on IMDb.
You should do it.
Maybe I'll create an account just to do
Yeah,
that.
you should do it. Yeah. But Fin Fang Foom has a connection to the Ten Rings and to the Mandarin and Iron Man. So I'm not sure what they're going to do. But to kind of blow your mind, Fin Fang Foom is a space alien from a different universe. So just to kind of.
Is he a space alien from a different universe that's also a water dragon in the comics?
No, he's a shapeshifter, so he can change his shape,
Oh, okay.
which is kind of ridiculous. It's a lot.
Well, so you saw the water dragon in the comics, and you said, "Hey, that's Fin Fang Foom."
Yeah, in the trailer, yeah.
Is he often a water dragon?
No, but it just has to be. It has to be. If it's not Fin Fang Foom, what are we doing? Like it's like it has to be Fin Fang Foom. It just has to be. And
Okay, so Fin Fang Foom's like the obvious an obvious thing for Shang-Chi to fight. Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
it's an obvious if you're going to have a dragon-like creature in a trailer,
Mm,
if it's not Fin Fang Foom, then what are we doing? That's all I have to say. Like it's like it has to be Fin Fang Foom. Um,
okay.
but that's it. That's all I got.
So I've got one question that you didn't already hit on.
Okay.
At one point in this trailer, there's a bunch of ninjas in this trailer.
Yeah.
At one point, there's a ninja that's very extra.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like the suit of this ninja's, it's not just a ninja suit. It's like an extra
Yeah.
ninja suit. Is that somebody we should know about?
No, no, and no. See, the thing is, real quick, we've already established in the Marvel universe that the Hand exists. The Hand is actually in Daredevil, in the Daredevil TV Netflix series. So these ninjas aren't the Hand, which is a classic ninja group in the Marvel comics. So I'm not sure who these people are, but they could just be generic ninjas. I'm not sure.
Do you think the Hand from Marvel is why there's the Foot Clan in the Teenage
Yes,
Mutant Ninja Turtles?
yes. Yes.
Okay.
Eastman, the guys who created the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, in an interview years ago, said that they based off the foot off the hand. Yeah,
Okay. That's cool.
They based a lot of stuff off of comics they were reading at the time.
Yeah. All right. You got anything else you want to tell us
No,
about this trailer?
real quick trailer update. I'm looking forward to it. If they drop another trailer, we'll definitely do another one of these. But I think Sing Shang's going to be Marvel's biggest hit in a long time. I think it's going to do better than most people expect. And I think it's going to be like a block. It's going to be on the same level as Black Panther when it comes out. It's going to be that level of excitement and interest from people.
I hope so. That'll be awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be a huge hit. People don't really know that, but there's two things. If you're a comic book fan, you also are a kung fu movie fan. And if you put these two things together, people are going to flock. And as a side note, hey,
Do you think the RZA is going to be on the soundtrack?
maybe I hope so. That'd be awesome.
Man, that would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as a side note, movie people who make movies, make more kung fu movies. We'll go and see them. We will spend money to go and see them. They don't make them enough. So please do that.
I dropped the RZA. Can you tell people who the RZA is?
The RZA is a producer and one of the core group of rappers from the Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah.
Which everybody should
Wu-Tang
know.
Clan,
We shouldn't have to.
They were big on kung fu.
We shouldn't have to explain who the Wu-Tang Clan is. Like,
No, that was Once you know he's a member of the Wu-Tang Clan, enough said.
Are there people who don't know who the Wu-Tang Clan is?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I hope not. That's just ridiculous. But anyway, that's all I got.
Okay. I just want to say one thing.
Yeah.
You know, I'm making my. Anyway, the RZA, he really should be on the soundtrack. If he isn't already, Disney, call him up and get him to do something real quick.
He might produce the entire soundtrack because Kendrick Lamar did the whole soundtrack for Black Panther. So someone. But the thing is, it's like. So this movie is supposed to be like Asian themed with Asian actors, you know. So I'm thinking that they'll probably will get an Asian person to do the soundtrack. It sounds like something they should do, even though I love RZA.
Yeah, I'm not.
But I love RZA.
They should do that. I agree with that. But at the same time, they should also have the RZA throw something on the soundtrack.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Quentin Tarantino, by the way, had the RZA do original score for
Kill Bill.
Kill Bill 1 and 2.
Yeah, great score. It's fantastic score. Great movie too.
Yeah. All right. I think that's enough.